At small forward, Grayson Allen. At center, Yusuf Nurkic. At shooting guard, Bradley Beal. At the other guard position, Devin Booker. At the other forward position, Kevin Durant. The head coach for the visiting team, Mike Budenholzer. It's time to introduce the starting five for your LA Clippers.
This place is absolutely buzzing with anticipation. Each team with their first game of the season here tonight.
The key now is making sure your season starts with a win. That first dub is a catalyst to the start of your season. Helps you find a rhythm very early.
So the opening lineup for the Suns.
Kevin Durant.
Up front, Durant plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. And it's Allen in at the small forward. And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Zubac's no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes pretty easy for him.
Now, here is Harden. To the middle, here's Jones. And Durant sends it back. It's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's Leonard, good on the 7-footer.
Slick move by the draw. A forward who handles the ball like a guard.
And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
Now Jones following Durant's three-point attempt. Jones kicks to Leonard. Nice D from Durant.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
The putback, and it's Zubac with the extra effort.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Teron Lou and I had a few minutes to share. Now, we spoke about how his team is prepared to try and defend Bradley Beal tonight. Coach said we want to keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible. Make somebody else be the playmaker and scorer. That's our goal. It's a difficult challenge. We'll see if they're successful. Guys?
Thank you, David. The Suns shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And the first one at the line is good. And the All-Star, Devin Booker, an incredible scoring guard.
Since the moment he got drafted by the Phoenix Suns, he has been a beacon of consistency. Every single year he gets better. Every single year he adds something to his game. That's why Devin Booker is one of the best guards in this league.
Now here's Jones. Zubac finds Harden.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Leonard looking over the floor. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Nurkic. Another miss by Leonard.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Durant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Part of what makes KD a all-timer, we have never seen someone his size with that type of handle.
The Suns have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
And both free throws good for Durant. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, after getting swept in the first round last season, everyone around the league had a sense that changes were coming in Phoenix, and now a new coaching staff led by Arizona native Mike Budenholzer, but also finally getting point guards Tyus Jones and Monte Morris on value deals. They aim to do better this season, and guys, they have that talent with the big three of Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Brad Beal.
Looking for a bit of redemption. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. It's good.
Nice little draw up there from the inbounds play to get them an easy bucket.
Booker finds O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Pulls up on the elbow, and it goes down 2 points. Durant's got 8. Clippers trail by 3. And the dunk by Zubac.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Nurkic setting the pick for Booker. Pass to Beal. A 3-ball. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Total trust in his mechanics. Beal instantly takes the shot.
Now Powell. Nobody near Leonard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Now, here is Harden. Nothing on the board. Takes it inside. Up and in on the layup.
This is Harden's specialty. He's excellent at gutting through contact on the drive.
Booker against Harden. Booker looking around. Over Harden. No good from Booker.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Phoenix. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Phoenix.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses will knock it down from that area.
And another thing, coach will be thrilled with the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
We've got Terrence Mann. Mohamed Bamba is out there. Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's done in at the 2-guard. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. The Clippers trail. And what a new era for the Clippers, Greg, playing here in their own arena, the Intuit Dome.
You had no more sharing, right? No more covering up Laker banners. It feels like the Clippers are on their own 2 feet now. This was the goal for the ownership group, and they made it happen.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Clippers. And Bamba now top of the key. Offensive rebound. And here's Leonard from 3. Now just 1 for 7 with that miss. Tough night so far. Morris passes to Plumlee. Beal, that's for 2. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Beal's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, using that picture-perfect form. Beal claps back with the 3.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to talk to his guy. Zubats is checked in for Los Angeles. Powell comes in for Dunn. And for the Suns, Bowl, he's checked in for O'Neal. Allen comes in for Josh Okogie. And it's Devin Booker in for Monte Morris. Here's Man, still scoreless. Outside Leonard, the tray. Bring it up for Kawhi Leonard from three.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Allen outside, front past the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, despite suffering a first-round sweep in last season's playoffs, the Suns' front brass remains confident that they were mere inches from where they needed to be to compete for a title, emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire. The hope is, with another year to coalesce, this team will be ready for a deeper run. Kevin?
Well, they've got the names. They've got a big coach now coming in. All right, D.A., thank you. On offense, Devin Booker really does it all for his teams. He scores well and assists others. Richard, he can do it all.
You love to see that from a superstar. Booker just wants points on the board. And if he can't get a shot, he'll get a look for someone else.
Here's Booker. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Beal deciding where to go with it. Porter against Booker. Foul. Here is the 2K leader with the list of last season's top three-point shooters. Number 1, Grayson Allen. And, of course, Norman Powell.
What shooting we saw from him all season. I mean, I'd love to see these guys in a game of horse. They'd probably be draining shots from midcourt.
RJ, we know that the Suns missed the playoffs for about a decade, but now they seem to be getting some traction. How do you view it?
I view them as a team that's in transition. Obviously, they have Devin Booker, the homegrown star. The guy has blossomed there in front of everyone's eyes. And after that finals run, they've really been searching. He's the last player there. But whenever you have Kevin Durant on your team, you are always on the verge of something special.
Here's Porter. Booker pulls it in.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Nurkic, and the rejection by Zubats. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubats. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Nurkic dishes to Beal. Durant with a screen on Porter. Booker with a three. He is a knockdown shooter.
Part of the evolution of Booker's game, getting consistent from deep.
How Harden. 4 seconds left. Misses the layup.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Suns lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Welcome to halftime, and guys, so far the game has belonged to Kevin Durant. And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days? And taking a closer look at that first half, how about Kevin Durant?
He's lighting this arena up. I mean, the numbers don't lie. Defense out there searching for ways to stop him, and they can't find no answers.
Nope. Yep. They keep looking for those answers, Shaq, and I'm not sure they'll find them, though. Even when you bring 2 guys to him, he usually has an answer of his own.
And that'll do it for halftime.
And And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. The forwards, Allen and Durant. And it's Nurkic in at the center position. Here's Booker. The physicality of Booker. Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
Well, the jump shooting teams have had more success. I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive.
Here's Jones. Nurkic with the block.
And that's what Nurkic gives you defensively. Good positioning, and he understands the angles.
Here is Harden. He has 5. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Harden's got the lead up to 1 now for Los Angeles. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Durant. Nobody near Allen. Offline with his 3. And it's Jones with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's Powell on the wing. From outside, off the mark.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And Durant gets double teamed. That one falls. Durant's got 12.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
A chance to check out stats for Kawhi Leonard. Last season, he played outstanding. Put up about 23 points per, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
He had a nice open look right there.
3 points.
Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is the human cheat code. Bradley Beal says of his new teammate, he's 7 feet tall, he can shoot the ball, he can do everything. It's a little unfair. I get a bit jealous sometimes. I wish I was 7 feet, but nothing he does really surprises me. When he's in attack mode, locked in, there's nothing you can do. Kevin?
Not a single darn thing. You're so right. David, thanks.
Nurkic playing with energy. He is a savage on that offensive glass.
Clippers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Zubac finds Harden. Hits it from 3-point range. 10 points for him. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Harden against Booker. Down low. Durant raising up.
Runs the offense smoothly. Durant special in that regard.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Jones with the screen on Booker. Pass to Jones. Leonard against KD. And it's sent back by KD.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense. That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Durant, the pass to Nurkic. Into the lane. And finished off by Nurkic.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Harden outside. 12 seconds left here in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Leonard, the pass to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. The Clippers on top, up 1. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Terrence Mann. Then there's Batum, then there's Dunn, and it's Porter at the point. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Okogie missing. The Clippers in the lead. With some arc, rejected by Booker. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Batum. Jones comes in for Mann. Powell, he's checked in for Dunn. And it's Harden in for Porter. And then for Phoenix, Nurkic checked in for Plumlee. Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Beal subbed in for Josh Okogie.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
Over in the corner, Allen. It's Beal on the wing. Up top, Durant. The Suns need to get a shot on. Allen, that's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He has decided it's the right time to talk. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now, let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Booker with it. Jones covering. Leonard with the steal. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And Harden with the stuff.
There's a little burst to Harden's game. You can see that on the breaks.
Powell against Booker. Pass to Durant. From outside the arc, Leonard with the steal. Here's the break. Goes up. Nobody's stopping Kawhi in that break.
The giant wingspan and hands of Leonard, those help so much when he's on the break.
2 minutes.
Booker outside. Here's Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
And the swag Nurkic plays with, it's infectious. He doesn't back down from taking a big shot.
Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
The break, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Stolen by Harden. And here we go. Fast break. Powell's got it. Right side Jones. Outside Leonard. Fires for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Leonard's got 12 points in just the second half. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
Powell with the bounce pass. Leonard against Durant. 5 on the clock. Leonard inside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Allen outside for the 3. Here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
And this is where Nurkic gets a lot of his points, staying active even after the shot goes up.
A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Harden. Pass to Powell. Jones looking for an opening. Back to Leonard. To the inside.
Nice defense by Beal. I like seeing him make an impact on this end.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yusuf Nurkic. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And Beal kicks to KD. Nailed from three-point land.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Personal foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin.
Timeout called the Suns. 5 seconds left in the game. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fighting?
So the Clippers with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Well, I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with James Harden. James, this team adds onto its win streak. How important are nights like this as you move forward?
It was huge, man. We did an amazing job. We're continuing to get better offensively and defensively. Guys are stepping up, so we got a long way to go, but we're in the right direction.
It is not where you start, but where you finish. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. And now our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.